like forever since I used scissors like this. Forgotten how to use scissors. Jeez. You go back to kindergarten and relearn how to use scissors. To know people that are watching. Negative people. This is backing for a cabinet that was left over. And now it's mine. It's perfect for cutting out the shapes I want with my scroll saw. Glued it to the box. There it goes. Stencils. What's going on? Gluing a stencil onto a piece of old cabinet backing. It's birch. It's perfect. Got it for free, the best price. Then I'm gonna cut it out on my scroll saw. Cause I got an idea. Oop, I'm gonna show you my idea. This shelf holds graded cards, thinking Pokemon cards. So I cut out the elements and I'm gonna stain them. I'm gonna put them on the sides of the shelf. Lightning. I think it'll be cool. Make it stand out more than just a black shelf here. So that's the thought. So I'm gonna cut this water one out. Then I'm gonna get them stained and get them glued up onto my my shelf. Woodworking stuff. Usually go live on Wednesdays, but I missed it yesterday because local fair was here and they have shows. They have monster trucks, so like pretty cool monster trucks. And it's like way cheaper than Monster Jam, so we went, of course. Alright, let's see if we can get this cut out now. This saw is so cool. Love it. so much nicer. I've always been using a jigsaw for these kind of cuts, and this makes it so much nicer. So much nicer. I had an old one that sucked, but picked up this scale one. Way better. Got it. Went from 20-something people in here to 1 person in here. It's all right. These guys will be my stencils, but what's going on? No, just cutting stuff out on my scroll saw. Gonna get it stained now. For my Pokemon shelf I'm making. My shelf. And I was cutting out the elements so I can glue it right here on the side. It'd be pretty cool. So get these kind of like mocked up. Well, I'm gonna do the colors. I've got red, I've got blue, I've got green, and I've got yellow water-based stains. So I'm gonna do them because this is a leaf. So yeah, so I'm gonna do this one, and then on the picture it has like a black flame. It kind of emulates what this is. So I'm gonna draw that with I got paint pens. So I'm gonna make like a because this holds graded cards, so like perfect for slabs and stuff. Pokemon, or I'm gonna make a Pokemon one, but sports too. So, but yeah, this is gonna make it. I think it's gonna take it from a plain shelf to I think something way cooler. You know, so just trying to work with it, evolve. Just trying to let the creative juices flow a little bit. That's all I'm doing tonight. And I built this router table into my work space over the winter, and I haven't really used it much. Right here, did all this, and I got my piece that goes over. So I'm going to mark the lines out and everything like that. So like, I'm gonna do all the marking out on that tonight too, so I can start really utilizing my router table as well. Oh yeah, I'll have to see what. I don't know anything about magic at all. I'll have to see what like symbols or something I can do to make it pop out, or is there like a saying? Oh, thanks. Yeah, I built that in over the winter, and I haven't really used it much. But a lot of the stuff I've been doing hasn't required a router. Well, like that kind. I've got a palm router I've used a bunch, but I want to start making like cabinet doors and stuff, and I really want to start doing a lot more joining. So, of course, the router. So, I'm gonna give this guy quick hand sand where I wasn't perfect with my scroll saw. But I'm kind of mocking this stuff up to see what I want to do with it, and then I've got my CNC router sitting over there. So I'm gonna get that. Set up to cut these out, be more perfect. Yeah, no, for sure. I've never done it before, really. So I've done like basic stuff. So I'm like I'm not a master at woodworking. I'm learning every day. So um, I want to do fun stuff that make me happy, and I also want to level up as well. So, um, and I don't want to use I don't want to change the blade out on my table saw every 5 minutes. So I'm being lazy. So like using a dado stack or whatever. So I could use that and join them that way, but I think the router I'm gonna use that a little bit more, and it's easier to change the bits out on. I just need to get one of the ones that swivel up and down instead of just stationary like I have it right now. But those are $300 for those plates and stuff. So my boss got cabinets in his workshop that I basically put 90% of it together. Um, and he had this already made like cabinet ends and stuff, but it's birch is what I was told. And there's like backing left to it. It's got stain on one side, but it's perfect for cutting these symbols out, especially, and it's free. So I got a bunch of scraps from that. That's absolutely perfect for making these. So pretty excited about it. I was a little wobbly with my cut. It's a Jimitsu. It's a Chinese one. It's like $600. Who doesn't want like a X carb or whatever they're called? But Jimitsu, it's not that big. It's not huge. But I've got a Makita palm router to upgrade that to, and I'm gonna put a hood and stuff on that too. Oh, for sure. Yeah, I'm really excited to get it stained. I've got my Makita router up there, my work up there, and I just ordered the collar to hold the Makita router in that, so that'd be super cool. I'm excited about that. And yeah, I love this stuff. I've got a sheet of birch plywood that I bought for like $90 to start building like a doorway thing, a thing that holds your book bags and stuff like that. And I haven't started building it because it's expensive. I got about like 3 more sheets to build it. It's like, okay, if I mess it up, I'm gonna be upset. Just a little bit. But here we go. So I'm gonna get this stuff stained so I can get it on the shelf. I'm excited to get this thing. See what it's gonna look like. Put cardboard down so I don't stain up my workbench. Oh no, there it is. Thought I lost one. Yeah, it is heavy. Oh, it's so heavy. But it's nice. You can't go wrong with it. It's like, oh yeah? Okay, yeah, I'll definitely keep that in mind. Like I've never used the CNC. I've only used my laser engraver, and then I've got 3D printers. So yeah, I don't know anything about them, but I do know it's gonna be perfect for cutting this out. And I know that motor's junk that comes with that. So this was like I got this little one because it's like a full steel frame, and you can upgrade them pretty easy. So yeah, I'll keep that in mind about vibrations and stuff. Yeah, because I don't want it hopping around, especially when you're trying to do like precision stuff. So yeah, CNC is my next level. That's me leveling up right there. I've had that thing for like a year. It's one of those things where I don't want to dive into it until I'm fully ready to. So I've been doing research and figuring out how to use the programs and stuff like that. I know you're not supposed to shake stain, but I don't care because it works out fine for me. There's red. Here's my blue. Let me find the green. Here's yellow. And there's green. They're all water-based besides this guy here. But this stuff is like deep red. Looks like blood. It's perfect. What about you guys? You working on anything fun? Some of that stencil glue I used stuck on the face of this. I don't want to stain it and it look like crap. There we go. A better picture. It's hot in here, but I do not want to open that door because the mosquitoes will come in and kill me. So I'm just gonna live in the heat. Oh, nice. Hey, nothing wrong with that. I get it. Hey, look, I'm a plumber. You know what I need to do in my house that I haven't done? Plumbing stuff. I got a leaky valve for my main shutoff. It drips a little bit. I got a bucket underneath there. Could I replace it in probably 40 minutes to an hour if I go get all the stuff for it? Sure. Don't want to touch it though. Yeah, I definitely get it. I'd love to do some metalworking. I've got my welder and stuff over here and gas. Just I'm trying to be good right now. I've got a million things I could do projects on. I'm trying to just do woodworking and candle making because if not, if I let my brain go wild, I'll just start building everything and then I'll have 80 started projects just laying around. So I'm trying to be an adult and not go wild. So this is what we get. Woodworking. That's what I'm sticking with right now. But if I was doing metal work, I'd definitely like start making like Harley frames or something or motorcycle frames. Because you can make custom frames if you're good at it and know how to like the dimensions and how everything sits in there. You make a bunch of money making custom frames. That or I just build swords. Just swords. Why not? Exactly. Yep, exactly. I'm trying to force myself to see stuff like all the way through before I can start something new. So I haven't started anything new in a while because it just doesn't work out. All right, I need some gloves. I don't want to waste foam brushes on this, so I'm gonna use paper towels. Yeah, I got between work and kids and this. Between work and kids and this, I just don't have a ton of free time. And I want to squeeze in more time for like working out. I got a full gym in my one-car garage that I put together. I don't use it half as much as I should or want to. So I'm trying to stay pretty loose. Yeah, yeah. Hey, there's a lot of us out here. Just you want to build stuff so bad, and you get really excited, and you get into it. It's like, what's that over there? Ooh, look at that. Oh well, that needs mixed up. Need a professional stir stick, carpentry pencil. I don't use this yellow too often. I think it froze too over the winter. Because it gets cold out here. I don't heat this shop all the time. It gets cold and I heat it up when I'm out here. So I had to bring all of this water-based stain into the house. But I don't think I got it all in the house before some of it froze. Yeah, I want to start welding. I picked up some railroad track, like a smaller one, not a full size piece of railroad track, so I can make it into a little anvil. Yeah, but that's basically, I go in, hit the arms, and I'm like, okay, we're done. I'll go in, I'll do pull-ups. That's guaranteed. I'll do a bunch of pull-ups, get the back and the shoulders just, and you know, I think about doing legs, but I don't do it. But yeah, you get that nice pump, flex in the mirror a few times, then leave. That's basically it. I go out there more to get stuff out of the garage fridge than I do. I just have stain everywhere. Get stuff out of the fridge than I do to work out. But that's gonna change. I'm gonna change that. Once I get done here, I'm gonna go in there and work out for like 30 minutes. I've been working all day. Long day. Tired, but I want to get this stuff done more than anything else, so. Yeah, why? Yellow stain there. Going on pretty good. Nice. I'm this close. Like last night, I was scrolling and on like Walmart.com or Amazon or whatever, and they had one of those cheap forges, like the little propane 2 burners for like 160 bucks. I was like, oh, I can buy that. I'll use it. I'll buy it and it'll sit in the box. But my plan is to build a blacksmithing station outside in the gravel over here. I should have wore gloves. I don't know why I didn't put gloves on. I got them out. I didn't put them on. Looks pretty good. Nice and yellow. But I don't want like necessarily want to do blacksmithing stuff all the time, but I like to make something that goes with my woodworking. Do a little iron, just make some knives. That'd be fun. All right, so we don't need you anymore. I made some knives with out of old circular saw blades. They came out pretty cool. It was like very simple. Printed off a template, glued it to it, and cut it out with a angle grinder, and then went from there. All right, we need this guy. I'm gonna use gloves so my hands aren't yellow and blue. Yeah, oh yeah, it's gonna look really good. And the nice thing about this water-based stain, it's gonna dry so fast. So I'll glue these up on there tonight because I'm gonna be impatient. So I want to see what it's gonna look like. Nobody touch me, I'm sterile. All right. I got a neighbor down the way that builds motorcycles and dirt bikes and whatever he can get that has a motor, and he must have got a new project or something because he is revving it up. It is. I don't know if you guys can hear that. The motor is like four houses down. Just around here on go-karts and stuff all the time. All right. There's the blue. Nice little pale blue. I don't want to go too crazy with it. I got a really deep blue, but I think this looks good. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. You guys hear that? Just flying up and down the street on his motor. New project, it sounds like, for sure. Alright, the red's what I'm excited for. This red's freaking nice. It is super nice. Oh, thank you. Yeah? Yeah, it's looking good. Boop. Alright, so we got that. Let's do the red now. Alright, sounds good. Thanks for hanging out, though. Yeah, this is... Get all those crevices. I've got foam brushes, but I don't want to waste 4 on those little guys. They're not expensive, but it's like 20 something bucks for 50 of them. I go through them pretty quick. So yeah, you got to get back to your working on stuff. So watching me, yeah, YouTube sucks you in. One of the reasons I come on here is I've taken so much from YouTube. I watch so much on YouTube. I feel like I should give back. So here I am. I hope I'm doing it right. Oh, that looks cool. Oh, you see the grain on that? Yeah, it's cool. I'll use black and draw some flames in here. That looks like this. They have a good one. Yeah, the red was worth the wait. Nice, I get these little spots here. Look forward to getting this on the shelf and updating on my Etsy. I've had it up for about a month and nobody's wanted it, which I may get it. It's just a plain black shelf. But now it's gonna be a freaking next level. That's what it's gonna be. Oh, for sure. I have a ton of fun doing it. This is how I like spending my evenings. I didn't see myself doing this in my 30s, but here I am, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Last time I closed this guy, I splattered red all over my face, so we're gonna cover it up with the napkin. Yeah, see that being all over my face. There we go. And last, this green. This green is freaking nice too. This green is pretty nice. I use this for my monster truck organizers. Let's see. This would be cool. A little darker. Let's sit on there for a minute. This stuff dries really fast, so you gotta kind of get it off kind of quick. It didn't take as much as I thought it would, but I think it looks pretty cool still. Once it dries up, I'll do another coat on it, make it a little darker. But if you don't wipe this green off pretty quick, you'll have smear marks from where you wiped it on. And that's a hard way on some of my pieces that I've sold. You just see the smear marks from the wiping it off, which sucks. But that's how you learn. Come on. Darken up for me. Just a little bit. Right, I'm gonna leave that on there for a second. Put stuff away as you work. That's the only way you're gonna stay halfway clean. Alright, let's see what this looks like. much different. But I like it. I think it'll do. I'll take what it wants. Back in there. Put my staining stuff up so I can find it next time I want to use it. Yeah, check these out. These are badass. These are freaking cool. I'm gonna get the shelf over here, get it wiped down because it's a little dusty. And then get these on here. Oh, I got little nails sticking up. How did I miss you? Get this nail. Alright. So I'm thinking, should I do fire and then water? Or should I do, and then on the other side, it's all gone wrong. And then on the other side will be like leaf or whatever and lightning. Or should I do lightning and fire? And then the water and the leaf on the other side. What do you guys think? I have to do it like this. No thoughts? Alright, well I'm gonna put the fire on. Stop leaving this thing open. Don't know how well it's going to stick with this already finished back. We'll see if it falls off or something. Hopefully it doesn't. If it does, I'll have to sand it down then. It's not a big deal. Just another step. Got the excess glue wiped off. Woo! Almost took me out. You see that? Oh no, don't do that. There we go. This clamp one makes it want to move. There we go. Check that out. Make sure it's all squared up. I'm looking stupid. All this effort for nothing. And should do the lightning. Let's go this way. This way. The lightning goes like this. Yeah, like that. Yeah, we'll do the lightning on this side. I think that looks cool. Way too much glue on this. Gonna make a mess tonight. There we Where's my little, I got a little clamp, there it is. This will be way better. If I can make it to it. Little baby clamp. Oh, I'm gonna stain it. Then I'm gonna slap it around a little bit. Call it names. Call of Duty, Michael? You play Call of Duty? Little Call of Duty. Get done staining this. Alright, that looks good right there. What do you guys think? Yeah? Oh, lightning. Yeah, lightning's supposed to be like that. I think that's how it goes. No, you won't. You'll give me a box full of 3D printed appendages. That's what I'll get. That's what you're into. 3D printing. Little danglies. New kink unlocked. Arts and crafts time. The best place to wipe off extra glue is right in the front of your workbench. That's where it belongs. It's like an unspoken rule. Yeah, this clamp is right. Make sure I'm like the same height from the top. Stop moving. It's moving on me. I'll do it like this. Yeah, that'll hold it. There we go, that guy. Don't need too much glue, just a little bit. There we go. Now we wait. Yeah, there's like buildup of glue on the front of my workbench. This goes to where all the things go in my workshop to dry. On the workbench. There we go. I think this would be one cool looking shelf. I think it needs a sign right here. Like no touchy or something. Don't touch my shit! That's what I'll put. Don't touch my shit, that's what it's gonna be. Or I could just say graded card shelf. That'd be cool too. Yep, that's what I did. That's right. Should make a cutout of a toaster and lightning and put them on the same side. I remember that element, toaster element. Pokemon balls, yeah. Do I need some? I mean, you want to make me some Pokemon balls? I'm not gonna say no, dude. I'm not gonna say no. I ain't buying them off you though. You just give them to me. Don't buy these shitty clamps from Harbor Freight. They're junk. They're cheap junk. Obviously. Don't say obviously. I already knew it. I want to try them out. I was like, well, they can't be that bad. They're that bad. Someone almost killed me for no reason. Give you a shot for nothing. I think I'm gonna line this up now. Look at this guy lined up. I don't have any marks on it. Not any marks on it, so like I can put this like this here. I want to get perfect where it's lined up so I can just move it and not have to use a tape measure every time. Let me get my tape measure. I'm gonna make some marks on this table here. Measure of tape, pencil, straight edge acquired. As I hit my my stuff right to the center of this, we're looking at 8 3/4. Yeah. There we go. Hey, I like Harbor Freight. I just don't trust these clamps. My my big sander down there, love it. That's the Bauer brand. Love it. It's great. Can't complain at all. But I was standing. Could have died. Could have died in my shed. My kids have to go around being in the. How did your dad die? In a shed. Harbor Freight brand tools got them. It's been sad. I was messing around. But no, those they do suck. Don't buy them. So I'll put some lines here so I know. Yeah, that looks good right there. So I'm gonna start using this a lot more. So I just want to be able to put a line here so I know where my stuff's at. But yeah, check this out. So I built in my router table, and this is from an old router table I had, like a little Craftsman crappy one, but perfect for my fence. And I bought these off of Amazon. Let me grab the pieces. Is this it? That's not it. 1 second, I'm coming. I got this from Amazon. So for one, I can use my rails to hold down stuff. My T-rails right here. So I can put a piece of material here and clamp it down using these guys. These strong, whatever, they're cool little limbs. But they come with the hardware I need for my fence. So I can use these guys on the T-rails, or slide these guys in, and they fit perfect. They work perfectly for my fence I stole off of an old Craftsman router table. And then I still have the hookup for salt for dust removal. Yeah. Not saying it's perfect, but it's pretty nice having it. So move it, line it up, and then I can start using my router there. It's funny because I built this router table. Oh man, this is gonna be the coolest thing ever, and I haven't touched it. All right. Poof. That. All I gotta do is put my bit in there. Ready to go. And this guy. Router table ready to use. And when I'm not using it, if I need someone to hold down something, I use these. So, come in their fancy little box, their fancy little wrappings. Alright. I moved everything around some, so forgetting where I put stuff. Alright. Is that done? Alrighty. Well, I appreciate you guys stopping in. I'm going to call it a night because I'm ready for bed. When I say bed, I mean I'm going to play video games, then I'm going to sleep. So I'll see you guys later. I'll be back on Saturday. I got some fun stuff planned. I got a pretty cool shelf I want to build. So see ya.